Hey guys, we are starting a new topic over ordered pairs in the coordinate grid. You were given a piece of paper today in class. You're going to cut out half of it so you have a coordinate grid on the front and the back and glue that into your journal. You want to title it Ordered Pairs in the Coordinate Grid. And then when you glue it in, just glue along the top so that you have it front and back in there. Okay, let's look at labeling our coordinate grid. So your coordinate grid is the set of lines that lets you identify a point on the coordinate plane. A grid is the set of lines, just like grid paper or graph paper. On your coordinate grid, you've got lines that go horizontally and you've got lines that go vertically. The lines that go horizontally, that main one is your x-axis. So go ahead and label your x-axis. That is the main horizontal line on your coordinate grid. And then you've got your vertical line, and that is your y-axis. One way to remember that the y is vertical is that y has a tail and it's longer than the y, so it goes up and down. That's your y-axis. And then also on your coordinate grid, an important point to remember is the origin. So that is at the 0, cat, stop it, sorry. That is at the 0 where the x is 0 and the y is 0. And now it's all crooked. Okay, so that would be at 0, 0. Okay, so to identify points on the coordinate grid, you have ordered pairs. Ordered pairs are made up of the x-coordinate and the y-coordinate. So for example, if you have the ordered pair 4, 2, 4 is the x-coordinate, and it tells you where to go on the x-axis. X always comes first, just like in the alphabet. So you travel horizontally along the x-axis to 4, and then you travel vertically to 2 on the y-axis. So you're going to go up to 2. And this point here, we're going to call that A, is at 4, 2. So point A is at 4, 2. So 4 was the x coordinate. And then 2 is the y coordinate. Okay, go ahead and flip your coordinate grid up. And we are going to talk about input and output tables. So input, output tables. This is just like what we've been talking about with our algebraic expressions. With our algebraic expressions, if you have 0, 1, 2, and 3, and then below that you've got 5, 6, 7, and 8, and then this is your x. And then this is the rule. This is the pattern. What happens to it to get this number? So what do we do to 0 to get 5? What do we do to 1 to get 6? What do we do to get 2 to get 7? It looks like this is, the numbers are going up, so I know it's either going to be an addition or additive pattern, or it's going to be a multiplication or multiplicative pattern. So on this one, 0 times anything is 0, so I know it can't be multiplicative. But 0 plus 5 is 5, and 1 plus 5 is 6, and 2 plus 5 is 7, and 3 plus 5 is 8. So this one is going to be x plus 5 is the pattern, and that's my rule. So what this is going to be, this is going to actually end up being your y in your ordered pair. So you could see that like this horizontal excuse me, horizontally, or you could see that written like this, where you've got an x and a y, or this is your x plus 5, and you've got 0, 1, 2, 3, and your y's are 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then the ordered pairs would be 0, 5, 1, 6, 2, 7, and 3, 8. And then you can go and graph those ordered pairs on your coordinate plane to show this additive pattern. And this was in additive pattern. Okay, so let's go ahead and turn our coordinate grid upside down and graph those points. So I'm turning my paper around. Okay, and that first point that we had was 0, so x 0, and then up 5. And then the next one was over 1 and up 6. Then the next one is over 2 and up 7. And then the next one is over 3 and up to 8. And I'm out of room on that one. But that is that first additive pattern that we had. And you can see the nice line that that would make there.